Well, it looks like our clever engineer bought us some time. Lieutenant, you have your orders.
Okay, Peanut. I now officially promote you to Ensign Peanut. Your first duty is to be my assistant and help me make sure everyone gets off the ship safely. Understood?
Aye, sir.
I expect to find my ship the way I left it, Captain.
Go on, get out of here. No telling when our guests will be back on our tail.
Good luck, Ozzy.
You too, Lulu.
Ensign Peanut, forward march.
You got it. Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetie. See you soon.
Attention all hands. Attention all hands. This is the captain. Imperial forces are attempting to seize the ship. All non-security personnel are to report to the transporter room immediately. I need a security detail ready in the main hallway ASAP. Prepare to be boarded. That is all.
Get to the transporter. It's showtime.
Well, the fewer people on board the better. This still doesn't get us out of the pickle we're in though.
I'm sorry I didn't approve your request for a cloaking device. We wouldn't be in this mess if we had one right now. I just didn't think it was necessary for a recreational vessel such as this one. I was wrong to think that.
No worries, Princess. When we get out of this, we can get a new one at the nearest space dock. We can also talk about the crew getting a raise.
Deal. Provided we escape our pursuers.
I've never seen the Empire so determined before. If you don't mind my asking, what's so important about information on a planet clear over on the other side of the galaxy?
The Earth is an unaligned third world. There is nothing to stop the Empire from taking it over, and the only reason it hasn't been invaded yet is because the Empire doesn't know its location.
What will they do if they find Earth? It's probably just some backwater planet of no great importance.
Have you ever heard of the Cerveni people?
No, I'm afraid that I haven't.
They were a thriving civilization that lived in balance with nature for thousands of years. Until the dark times. Until the Empire.
What happened?
The Empire turned the Cerveni people away from their traditional foods and got them addicted to the poisons the Empire was peddling. It wasn't long before people started getting sick. Millions died of disease. Once the market dried up, the Empire moved on to other planets with no regard for what they had done.
Bastards. All they care about is money. So, is Earth next?
The Empire has been expanding toward that part of the galaxy. I fear the same fate awaits the Earth.
What can we do?
We need to protect these underdeveloped third worlds. If we can make the people aware of these planets and introduce the local foods they have to offer, then perhaps we can save them from a hostile imperial takeover. There are rumors that the Earthlings have a tremendous variety of natural foods. My hope is that we can find a food to put Earth on the map, and that one day they join the Galactic Co-op in its battle against the Empire. Captain, we are going to need another plan B. They can't get this information.
I have one, but you're not going to like it. It involves the engine's fusion core.
I'm aware of that option. Could you live with yourself if you did that?
Maybe?
Come on. For better or worse, the Empire is a part of the web of life. A disgustingly greedy and evil part. Perhaps they play a role in the grand design of the universe. I sure f***ing hope so.
Activating emergency ventilation.
Those tree humpers are starting to damage my comm. Alright, no more dicking around. Mr. Suyu, all ahead flank. Ensign Fu Koff. Load Froton torpedoes and activate aimbot. Mr. S, scan the enemy ship. Make sure they don't have any more dynamite or Vegemite or anything else they could surprise us with. No one makes me look like a fool. Except me.
Commander, where are you beaming us?
Down to our branch office on the planet below. You should be safe there.
Boss, I didn't have time to fix the main hallway door.
Let's hope you get another chance to fix it in the future, Chief. Good luck, you too.
Yes, ma'am, you too.
Alright. You're the last ones to beam down. Lieutenant, you're in charge down on the planet until you hear from us again. Protecting our little future princess is your top priority.
Understood, Commander. You can count on me.
Goodbye, little one. Be safe.
Bye, Sadi. See you at my birthday party.
Of course.
Energize.
If we can get below the thermosphere, I believe it will be too costly for the Empire to follow us. Their deflector shield uses a lot of power, which costs money. And, if you know who is on board, you'll be able to hear his accountant scream halfway across the galaxy.
The thermo. What?
The thermosphere. The thermosphere absorbs solar radiation, which makes it very hot. Have you ever seen an aurora? Auroras form in the thermosphere. You didn't learn that in school?
No. As I was expected to take over the family business, I had to take business classes. I'm curious though, why would the Empire care about energy costs when they have fusion power like we do?
Although it's an almost unlimited source of power, it isn't free. There are equipment and labor costs involved. Trilithium crystals aren't cheap either.
That's just the price of doing business.
You forget the Empire's prime directive. To make a profit. Cost cuts into profit, so it must be minimized in every possible way, whether that's with employee wages or safety or cutting costs on repairs and maintenance. Profit must be maximized.
It's of interest to me how you know so much about the Empire.
I wasn't born a ship's captain, princess.
You'll have to tell me about that sometime.
No. I don't. Bridge, Oswald here.
Captain, all non-essential personnel have been beamed down to the planet. I have a security team and the bots standing by in the main hallway. What are your orders?
We're going to make a break for the planet's surface. Our re-entry might be hotter than usual. It may be rough going.
Don't worry, she'll hold together. You hear me, baby? Hold together.
We may experience some slight turbulence. Let's hope we don't have a problem with our entry sequence.
Why?
We may explode.
Explode? I don't want to explode. Captain, please tell me that you're not going into that storm.
I'm not seeing any other option. Do you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know.
Here they come.
Yeah, I see them. Looks like they want to talk.
Maybe they want to surrender.
Good one.
Captain, my compliments on your ingenuity. Your little dynamite maneuver was quite clever. I believe you've succeeded in making me soil my underwear. Although I rather enjoy our little game of cat and mouse, I'm afraid I'm under some time pressure. My boss is going to get Reem Yulin on my ass if I don't get that information on Earth from you. As a courtesy to a worthy rival, I'm asking you nicely for that information. Once we have the information, you and your crew can be on your merry way. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll have to be Captain Jerk.
If it were up to me, I'd say GFY. The princess is the boss. I'm sure she has a reply for you.
GFY. Do your people always speak in acronyms? How does anyone know what you're saying half the time?
It means go f yourself.
I ask nicely and this is what I get. Well, it isn't unexpected. We're going to have to do this the hard way. Tell you what, your ship still has shields. I'm going to have my weapons officer give you a love tap or two. In the meantime, I suggest that you get your crew to your ship's escape pods. I'm on your starboard side. You might want to take a look. Oh, And by the way, you won't be able to dodge your way out of this. We've installed an aimbot. You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
And the bullshit. Goldie, Tiny, please secure all main doors and come to the bridge.